Good morning, students. Welcome to the official channel of Woodbine Modern School. This is your biology class of class 12th and it's lecture number 1 of chapter 4 Reproductive Health. So students, we have learned about what human reproductive system till now and the functions related to it. Now we'll be discussing one of the closely related topic with the reproductive health. Reproduction is our reproductive health. What do we understand? What does this reproductive health denotes? Reproductive means the reproductive or reproductive systems or the organs associated with the reproduction and their health or their well-being. However, it has a broader perspective and it includes emotional and social aspects of reproduction also. And according to WHO or World Health Organization, there is a defined definition for reproductive health. That is a total well-being in all aspects of reproduction, that is physical, emotional, behavioral and social. So these points are very much important, that not only the physical concern but emotional, behavioral and social related things are also associated with this reproductive health. That means that not only the functioning or you can say the proper functioning of reproductive organ is important, but also the mental health, the social, the emotional, the behavioral, every kind, each and every steps or kinds of these things are very much important related to this reproductive health. Therefore, a society with the people having what? Having physically and functionally normal reproductive organs and normal emotional and behavioral interactions among them in all sex related aspects might be called reproductively healthy. That means that sexual health is not only being concerned about the a single individual, but it also includes your interaction with your society, with your environment, that how you interact with other people as well related to this sexually reproduction or your reproductive health. Why is significant to maintain the reproductive health? We'll be seeing that in detail. So, our topic is reproductive health problems and strategies. Of course, you know that if there is an organ system or if there is a functioning of or if there is any system is going on, there must be any problems will be associated with it, and then we'll come up with certain strategies to cope up with those kind of problems. So India was amongst the first countries in the world to initiate action plans and programs at a national level to attain total reproductive health as a social goal. So we Indians were the first to initiate these kinds of you can say the measurements related to the reproductive health, and these programs called family planning. As you know, there's a very much popular slogan, that is hum do hamare do, which is related with the contraception of or you can say the population control thing, sorry. So these programs like called family planning were initiated in 1951 and were periodically assessed over the past decades, and this is very much into in action, and our government is taking several measurements regarding that, and hum do hamare do is a slogan which is being enacted very well in our society these days. So, improved programs covering wider reproduction related areas are currently in operation to what? Under the popular name of RCH, Reproductive and Child Health Care Programs. So, in India, they have created what? Reproductive and Child Health Care Programs, creating awareness among people about various reproduction related aspects and providing facilities and support for building up a reproductively healthy society, and are the major tasks under these programs. So what are the major tasks they are associated with it? That the aspects related with the reproduction, and providing facilities and support for building up a reproductively healthy society. This is the main goal of RCH, that is Reproductive and Child Health Care Programs. So now, with the help of audiovisual and the print media, governmental and non-governmental agencies may include the NGOs like students, and they have taken various steps. Like some of the NGOs, they provide certain kind of equipment, certain kind of contraceptive equipment, so that they can be taken part in the population control thing. So parents, other close relatives, teachers and friends, they can also provide you some major kind of information. Like for example, in your school, in your chapter, they have included this reproductive health. So you are getting in information related to each and every contraception. You will be aware of that contraception methods in the further lectures. Will be covering that as well, and you will be knowing also the government schemes, different schemes that are being enacted in our society for the well-being of well-being of our society. So proper information about reproductive organs, adolescence and related changes, safe and hygiene, sexual practices, sexual transmitted diseases, STDs. So the main concern for the sexual aspect is this STDs, that is sexually transmitted diseases. So we need to be very much aware so that these kind of diseases or this kind of abnormalities can be avoided, and would help people, especially those in the adolescent age group, to lead a reproductively healthy life. So educating people about that, especially fertile couples and those in marriageable age group, about available birth control options, care of pregnant mothers, postnatal care. That is, postnatal care means the care which is being given to mother and the child after the birth of the child. Importance of breastfeeding, as we have discussed about the breastfeeding, the milk usually the mother carries, which is having IgA or other immunoglobulins or antibodies that will help the child to fight different infections. So the importance of that as well would address the importance of bringing up socially conscious health families of desired size. So, awareness of problems due to uncontrolled population growth, social evils like sex abuse and sex related crimes. So, students, you will get to know that how you can differentiate between when it is your concern and when it is your not the concern, so that you can know that no, this is not my consent and beyond your consent, and in fact without taking your consent somebody has done something wrong to you, or you have seen something nearby to you, so that you can take required measurements or required actions that you should do being a responsible citizen. So you will be aware about those things as well, and take up necessary steps to prevent them and thereby build up a socially responsible and healthy society. So, successful implementation of various action plans to attain reproductive health requires strong infrastructural facilities. That means that if you are saying that these equipments are being required or these steps are being required, so you must have those kind of facilities available. Professionals should be there, and materials, of course. So, these are essential to provide medical assistance and care to people in reproduction related problems. Reproduction related problems like pregnancy, you may, there may be several cases of complications related to pregnancies or delivery, and then STDs and abortions, contraceptions, menstrual problems and infertility, and etc. So these days students' infertility is really a big problem in our Indian society, or you can say overall as well, due to because of the sedentary lifestyle we are leading. So implementation of better techniques and new strategies from time to time are also required to provide more efficient care and assistance to people. So Our government has done what? They have done the statutory ban on amniocentesis. Amniocentesis means what? A fetal sex determination test is being carried so that you can know the chromosomal pattern in the amniotic fluid surrounding that developing embryo. So basically, this amniocentesis is being done for what? For sex determination, and this is being now banned due to this kind of test. The parents were able to detect the sex of the child, and then they were, I mean, you have know the case of girl child, like they are being murdered. So these kind of procedures are, encouraging the parents. Okay, no, they will come to know about that, no, that's a girl child, so they will definitely want to abort the child. So these kind of things should be stopped. That's why statutory ban is being imposed. Research in various reproduction related areas are encouraged nowadays and supported by governmental and non governmental agencies. As I have told you about the non governmental agencies like the NGOs they are running, to find out new methods or to improve upon the existing ones. And now, this is a very important medical medications actually, that is Saheli is the first oral contraceptive that is what? Non-steroidal. That means it doesn't contain any harmful hormones like artificial hormones. Other contraceptives, or you can say contraceptive pills specifically, contains progestin or estrogen, the artificial version of the hormones which are already being prepared in our body to perform the function of contraception. But in case of Saheli, it's a non-steroidal. And why steroidal hormones, like the artificial one, like the other pills other than Saheli, were harmful? Because the artificial hormones are not being degraded in the liver. That's why they will start to accumulate, and they can lead to obesity and other harmful effects on our body. So, in that case, Saheli is really a boon to us, and that is being developed by CDRI, that is Central Drug Research Institute in Lucknow and in India. Better awareness about sex related matters, increased number of medically assisted deliveries, and better postnatal care, leading to decreased maternal and infant mortality rates, and increased number of couples with small families, better detection and cure of STDs. As the number of population decrease, now you can monitor properly that what kind of disease and disorders are affecting to which individual. So all indicate improved reproductive health of the society due to these awareness. So thank you students. This was all about the introductory part of reproductive health that we will be covering in our previous lectures. So till then, if you have any doubts in this chapter as well as in the previous chapter, the human reproduction, let me know in the comment section. Thank you students.